Hi, my name is Carol Beth Anderson. This is a really quick video showing you how to organize alpha and beta reader feedback and how to use Microsoft Word styles to make it easier to navigate within that feedback document. This video goes along with my book called Early Readers Catch the Worms: How Alpha, Beta, and ARC Readers Can Help You Publish a Better Novel. When I get feedback from alpha and beta readers, I'm getting it usually from a lot of readers, and I like to put it all in one document so that I can have it all in one place. It makes it easier for me to do my revisions. So I have a part of the document that has overall feedback for the entire book, and then I have feedback for one quarter, the first quarter of the book, and then each chapter within that quarter, and then the second quarter of the book and each chapter within that quarter, and so on. But as I get a lot of feedback, it can be hard to find the chapter that I'm working on or the quarter that I'm working on. And so I like to organize this in a way where I can click directly on the chapter of feedback that I'm looking for. I do this in a similar way when I'm actually writing my novel. I have each chapter where I can click and get to the chapter that I want. So here's how you do that. Microsoft Word has something called a document map. There's another term for it also, but that's what I started with calling it, was a document map. And it's basically a clickable outline of your document. And here's how you get to that document map. Down here it says page 1 of 2 on the bottom of your document, or page 1 of however many. Just click that where it says page 1 of whatever. It's also called, I believe, the navigation pane is the other term for what we're going to be pulling up. Now we've got little thumbnails of your pages in your document, but what we want is the outline view. So you're going to click where it has 3 little dots and 3 little lines. It says document map if you hover over it. Again, this is also called the navigation pane. So I'm going to click on that. Now I don't have any headings in my document right now. I have these bolded parts, overall, quarter 1, chapter 1, but they're not actually set up as headings. And Microsoft Word uses something called styles, where you can set things up that are important. You can set up important headings in your document. So I'm going to double click overall here to highlight it. And right up here, we've got what's called the styles pane, or I think quick styles, I forgot what they call it, but it's these list of different Microsoft Word styles. And you might have a bunch of them. I have a bunch that I've made. So if you need to, use the little arrow to click over and get to what's called heading 1 and just click it. Now overall is set up as heading 1, and look, it turns up in our document map or navigation pane over here. I'm going to go down to quarter 1, and I'm also going to make that heading 1. Look at that, it shows up there. And then everything within quarter 1, all the chapters that are in the first quarter of my book, I'm going to set those up as heading 2. Highlight it, heading 2. Chapter 2, heading 2. Oops. There we go. Quarter 2, we'll do that as heading 1 again. Chapter 3, that'll be a heading 2. And we would keep going for the rest of the feedback. And so the nice thing here is, as I'm working on my document, I go, oh, you know what? I need to change something, or I want to look back at what my alpha readers or my beta readers said about chapter 2. All I have to do is click on chapter 2 and it takes me right there. Now, with a document this length, not such a big deal. If you have 10 or 15 or 30 pages of feedback from people, which sometimes I do have a lot of feedback from people, this just makes it really easy to navigate between the different portions of feedback that people have given you. And that's how you use Microsoft Word styles to organize your feedback document if you're using a feedback document for alpha and beta reader feedback.